tonight. We're not making any. We're going to talk a lot about food, but we're not making anything. But I am going to go ahead and put my apron on so that Casey knows where to divide this for the second half. And so that if you are going back and watching later, you know where the second half starts. But since we're not technically making anything, I'm not going to pull my hair back up. Okay, so this is the second half of chat number 276. And we are talking about our perfect portions. And I just want to comment and say, in case you just joined us or you haven't heard me say it 15 times, tomorrow is my 55th birthday. So my friend, I have I don't know what to call it, an eclectic mix of things here that I've already collected for my birthday. So we started celebrating a couple of days ago. My friend Melanie and she's my friend, she's my best friend, and she's my employee. Her and my newest employee, Lily, who's only 15, they spent yesterday cutting up watermelon for my birthday. So I don't know, and Lily even took some home. They spent the day cutting up watermelon and cantaloupe because they are very serious about this. And thank you, Linda. Thank you, Susie. They are very serious about me being successful in my 55th year, okay? So they spent quite a bit of time, thank you, Take, quite a bit of time yesterday cutting up a ginormous watermelon and a cantaloupe. And we did send a little bit of it home with Lily. Lily's mom, just a side comment in case Lily or her mom are watching, and thank you, Linda. In case Lily or her mom are watching, her mom, it keeps saying, what have y'all done to my child? Because we have domesticated her, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being domesticated, okay? I mean, I am a wild tomboy too, but I am also enjoying this new domesticated side of myself. And I so wish that my mom was here to see what we were doing, because she would just be going crazy. Okay, so anyway, so Melanie and Lily cut up another huge watermelon and a cantaloupe yesterday. So this one, yes, Susie said this looks huge. The one yesterday was bigger than this, okay? So I have at home waiting on me, so this is part one or whatever of the birthday festivities for the weekend, a bowl of watermelon and cantaloupe. Thank you, Karen. Of watermelon and cantaloupe that is this big. It's so big, like I could pick it up, but like this probably weighs, I don't know. I mean, I know Casey's not there, but I don't know how much Bo weighs, but Dusty weighs like 15 pounds. This probably weighs, if I had to guess, I don't know, 20, over 20 pounds. It has to weigh over 20 pounds. So when we're talking about portions in the first half of this watermelon, half of this 20-pound watermelon would be a portion for me. I'm just saying, I could eat watermelon until I can't eat any more. And then I could go back and eat some more. So that's a perfect portion for me, is about a half of a huge watermelon. Okay, so birthday festivities started yesterday. We had, I know I already mentioned this, we had fresh grilled corn. We had fresh grilled asparagus. We had turkey kielbasa. We had watermelon and cantaloupe, and we had ciabatta. So that was very first part. The watermelon was also part of that. We have another watermelon. This was birthday gifted to me from the Peach Tent and Knox Produce Box. So if you didn't get the message, oh my gosh, Linda doesn't like watermelon. That's crazy. And you know, it's funny, I'm not a huge cantaloupe fan, but that cantaloupe, that was the best cantaloupe I've ever tasted. I mean, absolutely the best that I've ever tasted. But that was gifted to me from the Peach Tent and Knox Produce Box. So thank you very much for that birthday present. So after I finish the huge bowl, we will have even more. Then after we had our dinner, we're going to get to that in just a second, Sandra. Sandra is like, okay, so Sandra, you're like Casey. Casey would be like, quit talking about the watermelon. What's in the bag? What is in the bag? That would be Casey. Like she wanted me to look. My birthday's not till tomorrow. She gave this to me yesterday. Okay. Yeah, she can't take it. So I'm just going to lump you in the same funny category as Casey. Okay. And hello, Debbie. Thank you very much. And Debbie, we were talking about you earlier. So even though this seems like a weird time to throw this in, Orlando Debbie, we were talking early about, and yeah, Carol, there's no salt required on these. You literally, I know, I also enjoy salt on watermelon, but no salt required. And Orlando Debbie, this is an awkward time to throw this in, but in the first half, we were talking about portions, and I want you to, while everyone's still listening to me, I want you to quickly explain about the avocado, about weighing the avocado and why that is so much better than trying to figure out a different portion. Okay, then, so while I'm trying to make dinner, so we're out there shucking corn, which I think turned into 11 or 12, and that may be Casey there, but, and thank you, Rita. I think it turned into 11 or 12, whatever size quart, I don't know, it's not quart, pint, I don't know, freezer bags that are actually still in Casey's freezer, I just realized, of corn. But while I'm shucking corn, trying to get it cut off, blanched, that's the word I was looking for earlier, blanched and cut off to freeze, prepping asparagus, getting the turkey kielbasa ready, blah, 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 getting all this other stuff ready. Casey's like, look, Mother, look, here's your birthday present. Don't you want to open it? Don't you want to open your birthday present? Look, Mother, look. And she had it sitting where I almost had to push it out of the way to get the corn, to help get the corn ready. She loves presents, but she doesn't love waiting. Okay, so here's one of the things she got me. So we already discussed the huge thing of watermelon, huge thing of cantaloupe, plus another watermelon, plus the dinner that we had last night. Then today, Alyssa and John took me to a cute, adorable little play here in town at the children's theater, and I have a feeling Alyssa will be joining that as soon as she is old enough to. But then Casey also got me these super cute plates. And so remember, in the second half, so if you're brand new, we don't normally just talk about me in the second half of these chats, but tomorrow's my birthday, so we're doing what I want to. And the very last thing will be relevant to you all. But these super cute plates, look at this. There's a flamingo. Whoa, where's my finger? There's a flamingo. What all did Alyssa and I find last night? We found a flamingo and camping chairs and all kinds of things. So Casey got me these plates. She also got, this is hilarious because, you know, I'm the egg lady. She found a bacon and eggs dish towel. Super cute. Super cute, Casey. And she found an egg, a hot pad, pot holder, whatever you want to call it. So stinking cute. Yeah. So look, it almost matches the design that Jessica made for our logo. My watermelon gift came from Knox Produce Box and the Peach Tint. She also got me, and now, okay, so she got these at Walmart because she knows I will not, I step foot in Walmart only when I have to, okay? These I should have scanned before we started, but she got me the new Lily's creamy milk chocolate style chocolate and the sea salt extra dark. Okay, I have an anticipation what this one tastes like because it is creamy milk chocolate. Has anybody had the sea salt extra dark? So just curious, what does extra dark taste like? And I tell you what, I'm going to turn you all off for just a second, and I am going to scan these real quick so that we can see how many points they are. So apparently Walmart has way more of the Lily's stuff than anywhere that I go. So 40 grams, great. So I'm gonna have to weigh it. Who was making fun of me with this food scale? So 40 grams of this one is 8 points, and looks like that would be almost a third of the bar. So that would be 8. So we were talking about portions earlier. So if I decided that I wanted if I just wanted one square, then that would be my portion instead of the serving. See how I fit that in there? And then of the milk chocolate, and I can't see what y'all are saying right now, so talk slow. Of the milk chocolate, also 8. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to get a food scale so that I can weigh my Lily's chocolate that I did not go to Walmart to get. But thank you very much, Casey. And then she also, and then we have 2 things from other people that I want to show you. She also made, because you all know I have this super strange fetish all of a sudden for all things canning, all things mason jars. Look what she made. She made little hats. She crocheted little bonnets for my jars. Is this not adorable? It's a little crocheted. It's a, you know what, Tag, y'all should get me one. Y'all should like go in together and get me a food scale. Just kidding. Okay, so there's the pink one. Here is the purple one, but they are little. She crocheted these. Is this not adorable? Okay, so talk about having fun with your food. This is so much fun with my food. I mean, so much fun. These are so cute. So cute. And so everybody needs to tell Casey right now, shouldn't she make these for our market that's next weekend? Like, wouldn't you, if you were here in Knoxville and if you were as addicted? Look at that. Look how cute that is. Wouldn't you buy these if you were at our market? Anyway, I keep telling her she needs to make these. She needs to make these for our market because those are too stinking cute. And then here's a little green and blue one that I'll put on another jar here in just a few minutes. So, I know. They're so, I mean, look at them. Okay. And that is totally a noise my sister would make, okay? Then I got, oh my gosh, Tag says her scale only cost $11. Then I got some of these for myself for my birthday, and I got some for Kendall, who works here, because she is also addicted to canning. She was having trouble finding these. So I just want to tell you all, if you are anywhere near a rural king, and even people here in Knoxville do not understand, they don't understand what I'm saying. It's, you pronounce it Rural King, but it's R-U-R-A-L, Rural King, R-U-R-A-L. But these are stickers for the canning, they're canning labels, and they're stickers. So if you're having trouble finding these, you can get them from Rural King, but it's pronounced Rural King, but it is Rural King. Okay, so that is where I got those, and I got some of those for myself and for Kendall, because again, she is a canning, fanatic, just like I am. And then several of you said that you mailed me something, so I had asked last week for you all to, not to buy anything, but just to mail me something that was representative of you, like maybe a postcard of, where you're from, just a little bit about yourself, a picture, maybe a picture of your grandkids, something you like to do. If you like to doodle, stickers, I don't know, something, but just something representative of yourself. So several of you said that you sent something, but thanks ye old post office, only 2 have arrived so far. So I know several of you all sent things, and thank you very much. I guess we'll just talk about them next week, or maybe I'll talk about them through the week, but thank you to the post office, only 2 arrived. So this one is from Lynn. Thank you very much, Lynn. And we will talk about food here in just a second, but thank you very much, Lynn. This is, oh, see, cute. It's a card that actually has her name on there. So Lynn, oh, these are super cute. Oh, and it says happy 55. Happy birthday, Kelly, happy birthday. I'm so glad we've become friends. And we have, Lynn. I know it's been so nice to meet you. You are such an you're such an inspiration to everyone. Thank you for sharing your beautiful granddaughters and daughter with me. I look forward to seeing them grow up. Hope your day is blessed and the next year ahead, Lynn Clark. So Lynn, we are going to have to go see you when we are in Texas sometime. And Lynn enclosed these super cute earrings. Lynn, what are these made out of? I know you were here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, those are, what? Those are so soft. Oh my goodness, I'll have to wear those next week. So cute. Oh my goodness, look how cute those are. Wow, thank you, Lynn. Those are so cute. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. You didn't have to get me anything. And then this one is from Carol. Carol. Went and spent it. Oh, they're leather. No wonder they're so soft, Lynn. Thank you. Well, I'll wear those next week. Oh my goodness. Okay. Carol's is a Disney card, of course. Today's your day. Hooray, hooray. A brand new year is waiting. Kelly, today's your day for lots of fun, so start the celebrating. Happy birthday. If you're ever in the Berg, let me know and we will celebrate. Enjoy your special day. And she is from Pittsburgh, so she sent me a postcard from Pittsburgh. I love postcards. Thank you very much, Carol. Yep, so thank you all very much, everybody. And to everyone who's whatever has not arrived yet, we will check in later in the week. Okay. So before I let this birthday celebration get away without actually talking about food, okay, first of all, we have to move the, oh my goodness, giant watermelon. Maybe I should hold on to that watermelon and do, because I'm like missing, I've gotten the flabby arms again since COVID, so maybe I should hold on to that watermelon and actually do some, some exercises to get, get some of these muscles back. So this was another thing that we did for my birthday. So the peach, I already told you, the Peach Tent Knoxville Produce Box brought us asparagus. So they did not have asparagus for everyone yesterday. Sorry, they only had asparagus for us yesterday. And Jay was kind enough to bring us 11 bundles of asparagus. And we were like, wow, thank you. And then we were like, wow, 11. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do with 11 bundles of asparagus? Because you got to eat asparagus kind of quick, okay? So Melanie and I both took some home to grill, but this is an experiment. And if this experiment goes well, then I will post this tomorrow. Sylvia asked what day my birthday was. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. But, you know, I celebrate a whole birthday week. But the, yeah, and I know, Debbie, I could use that watermelon as a medicine ball. But this is an experiment that we started yesterday. I'm going to try one of those just to see, one of these just to see how it's going. And if these turn out well, then this will be a recipe for next week. So I'm not going to tell you yet what's in it. But, you know, I paid Melanie and Lily, thank you, Sylvia. I paid Melanie and Lily yesterday to work on countertop things, and instead they, okay, first of all, whoa, I hope this tastes like what it smells like. Whoa. But anyway, they spent probably half the day cutting watermelon, cantaloupe, and starting these. So with all of that asparagus that Jay brought us, we decided to experiment with pickling. Now this is not pickling this is going to last forever. So these pickled asparagus spears, again, if this works out well, I don't know, Debbie, I don't know what it's going to be. Melanie just started sticking stuff in it, okay? But if this works out well, then we will do this as a recipe for next week. I honestly don't even know what all she put in here. But she told me to go ahead and taste it because she's thinking that it doesn't have enough vinegar in it. So I'm going to try one. Those are good. Wow, that is good. Oh my gosh. And it smells so good. But these are not going to be the pickled, put them on a shelf, you know, like, you know, put them up there and store them. They'll have to be eaten within a couple of weeks. Well, yeah, and okay, so Lynn just said it sounds crunchy. We made these yesterday. So they're supposed to sit for like a week before you eat them. But she wanted me to try the flavor. That's good. I honestly don't know what all's in there. And Melanie, if you're watching this, okay, I just hit some, I must have some red pepper in it. Debbie asked if it's fermented. It is not. It's not fermented. Nope. This is like I don't know what you would even call it, like a short-term pickling. I don't know, because they'll only last, from everything that she was researching yesterday, they would only last so you can tell they're not canned, they're not pressure canned, but they would only last like 2 weeks in the refrigerator. Melanie, I think just a little bit more vinegar, just a little bit more vinegar. I think she had like 3 cups of water to a cup and a half of vinegar, so I'm thinking at least up it to 2 cups. Okay, so quick pickles, is that really what these are called? Tag, is it really called? Oh, and Katie says they call it a quick pickle. Is that really a thing? Tell me what quick pickles are. Did we just accidentally make quick pickles out of asparagus? Okay, so Melanie, if you're watching, those are delicious, and that was another part of my birthday present. Oh wait, the leaf inside the jar, I think it was a bay leaf. She told me what all she was headed to the store to get, but very good. Okay, this last thing. We have like 12 minutes left, 10 minutes left, and I may or may not take the whole time because, you know, tomorrow's my birthday, and I want to get on home and start playing, start getting ready, because we haven't been, you know, already birthdaying for the last 2 days. I want y'all to see my birthday present to myself came in. It's here. So Orlando Debbie and my friend Sonia helped me pick this out. This was not the original brand that I was going to get, but you couldn't get them. You couldn't get the original brand. So I have been told that the Nesco is just as good, that I'm gonna love it. So this is my birthday present to me. Well, to me and to Kendall and to Lily and to Melanie, because we are suddenly addicted to canning. And Kendall, that works here at Casey Kitchen Center, was kind enough to, oh goodness. Ugh. Hold on. I'm going to have to cut the, you can tell I'm opening this with you all because I didn't even cut the tape. So Kendall was kind enough to let us borrow her regular pressure cooker, her regular pressure canner, but we don't have a good stovetop here and it wasn't coming up to heat. So I just decided to order this for myself instead. So this is a Nesco brand 9.5 quart digital smart canner. And it says on the outside, it says aluminum alloy nonstick inner cooking pot, includes a steam rack, canning rack, and 2 removable pressure limiting valves, green for high elevation and black for low elevation. Somebody gonna have to tell me if I'm in high elevation or low elevation. And then it fits up to 4 quarts wide mouth jars, or up to 5 pints wide mouth jars, or 16 4-ounce jelly jars. Okay, so we're gonna get this out since we have like 8 minutes left. Let me move this down here so I can actually get everything out. And I can tell Dusty is tired because I just lifted that over his head and he didn't even budge. So, stop. Please do not return this item to the store. Okay, so here are the instructions, which will probably never get read. Just kidding. Sorta, only kind of sorta. So let's look at this puppy real quick because there are a couple of things that I want to see about, that I want to, now I'll look him up. There are a couple of things that I want to know before we actually start using this, and you all can look at this with me. Oh, and Debbie, I was just kidding. Debbie said check your altitude. It's possibly in the instructions. So I have a friend named Bobby that also used to work here, and Bobby is going to come and or like by phone or whatever and show us exactly how to do this. So she is the canning queen and she knows what altitude we're in. She knows what pressure to put it in, you know, whatever. So I'm going to tell you all, first thing on the top of this, it has a little adjuster here on the top that says exhaust, airtight, and exhaust. And it looks like it's got, I guess that is where, then there's a little hole. So let's try to take this off real quick. How do we get this off of here? Open and close. Aha! Okay, so first things first, there's a little indicator here. And I guess if you put it over this, then you can open it. And if you put it over this, then you close it. So there we go. Thank you, Debbie. So there we go. And this is attached. So the lid is attached. So I was trying to pick it up like straight up and it's attached. So it's attached with hinges. And then on this top is where I was reading exhaust, airtight, and exhaust. And then that, I think, is where we're going to put the weight. Let's look and see what's inside of this. And then I'll move it back around so we can see the front of it. Because I want you all to play with this too. Not tonight. We're just getting it out of the box tonight. But I want you all to play with this with me. So, we have in here, I feel like I'm missing something, but in here we've got this divider plate. So it has, well, you know what Carol says, it's just like an Instant Pot. I don't have an Instant Pot. I've only played with one time, and that was with Popcorn Karen, so don't really know. So it says on the outside that it has a canning rack and 2 removable pressure limiting valves. So I see the canning rack. I see that. This is a nice big pot. That's a nice big pot. I do not see the pressure limiting valves. That could be a problem. Let me see. Looks like we may have to get these instructions out to find out where those pieces are. Unless they are farther down here in this box. interesting. Okay, let's get the instructions out here and see what this says. So this is supposed to come with a lid and a handle. I see that. A steam release vent, which is this thing. I love the way that twists, by the way, which is that thing. So there is the steam release vent. It's got body handles. Those are here. Oh, and Carol says it's on the lid. Okay. A stainless steel body. I see this. A control panel. That's on the front. We'll look at that in a second. A lower body base. A removable silicone lid gasket. I see that. Removable inner pot. We've got that. A steaming rack. A canning rack. A removable condensation catcher. We will have to find that. That is number 12. And then a black pressure limiting valve, which is this one on the top, I believe. And then a green. So, okay, so I think that's the black one. And a green pressure limiting valve for elevations higher than 1,000 feet. It's the clear thing on the pot. All right, Debbie, what are you saying? It's the clear thing on the pot. Okay, we may have to play with this more. Oh, this. Thank you. I see what you're talking about. Okay, so that's the condensation thing. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out if we have the green one. I may not need the green one. And you know what? Maybe it's because they know. Maybe it's because they know where I live. But I don't need that. But anyway, here's the front of it. There was a tiny bit of concern on this side. Oh, I think they're still talking about the condensation thing. So there was a teeny bit of concern about whether or not this was actually a pressure canner or if it was a, what if you move? I don't know what you're saying, Debbie. Okay, Debbie, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later because we only have just a couple of minutes left. But there was some concern about whether or not this was an actual pressure canner or not, and it is. So this does pressure cooking. It does slow cooking. It does browning. So maybe it's sort of like an Instant Pot, and it does pressure canning. So it does do all of those things, and it has the on here it's got like steam, low, high, timed cook, less time cooked, high, slow cook, pressure cook, and brown. So it does have all of those things on there. So I'm super excited to try it. Oh, there's more directions on the top. Yep, those are just more. Those are more warnings. So I'm super excited to try it. So maybe next week we'll be making something. Maybe by next week we'll be making something in this. I'm scared to leave it here because Kendall will be here tomorrow and I will not be here tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm scared to leave this here because I'm scared she'll start playing with it. But next week we will see how far we've gotten with playing with the pressure canner, slow cooker, browner, whatever with this Nesco giant thing here. And next week we will also check back in on the asparagus. And what is this going to be called? Quick pickle asparagus. But we will check back in on this and let you know how it goes. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, and I'm going to take all my birthday loot home and go ahead and get started for day, let's see, that would be day 3 of birthday partying. But you all have a fantastic evening. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Thank you to those of you who have already sent me something. And again, don't spend money. Just send me a little something that's going to remind me of you. But y'all have a great week. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and let that next video roll over. It's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg. Let that next video roll over. And if you haven't subscribed, tomorrow's my birthday. That would be the perfect time for you to go ahead and click this little button down here and subscribe. And be sure and check that little bell so that you'll be notified when we have new videos posted. But thank you very much. Thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you at some point tomorrow. I'll check in with the birthday festivities, and have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Good night.